The upcoming spacefaring RPG is said to be a mind-bogglingly massive experience, which of course means that there's no shortage of interesting details about the many things that the game will encapsulate. We've already spoken about quite a few of those details here at Gaming Bolt, but there's still plenty left to talk about. Here, that's
I'm ready.
what we'll be doing.
I'm so ready for it.
Timeline detail.
Yeah, like I said, like I downloaded No Man's Sky because I got so hyped for Starfield. Like I need something. Like damn.
The rich lore and backstory of BGS RPGs is something we can never quite get enough of, and recently the developer shared a timeline detailing nearly 300 years of backstory leading up to the events of Starfield. The game is set in the year 2330, and the timeline begins in 2050 when humans first land on Mars, before having colonized
2050
years later by 2100. The timeline also covers humanity's arrival in the Alpha Centauri system in 2156, where the United Colonies, the largest established governments in the settled systems, is established in the year 2159. The city of New Atlantis is founded on the planet Jemison in 2160 before becoming the official capital of UC in 2161. More timeline details. The history of other core factions is also detailed in the timeline that Bethesda recently revealed, like the Freestar Collective, the second largest established government in the settled systems, which is officially founded in 2188 in its capital, Aquila City. A conflict between the two factions comes to a head in 2196 and is dubbed the Narian War. After dragging on for
we're not gonna remember that.
The Narian War is resolved when the two
I don't think we're gonna remember that.
The settled systems are officially formalized by law. Constellation, a faction of explorers that will be central to Starfield's main story, is established in 2275. While
look at that, yes.
UC and the Freestar Collective come into conflict again, beginning the Colony War. This war, however, doesn't last nearly as long as the last one, and officially
give it to me now.
2311, roughly 2 decades before Starfield's events kick off. Player housing.
Yeah, they're going through it.
An excellent bonus, but in massive games that let you thoroughly immerse yourself in their realities, it almost becomes something of a necessity. Of course, it's also something that Bethesda is big on, and that's going to be doubly true in Starfield. The developers have confirmed that players can get houses in every major city in the game. Some of those have to be purchased, while some are earned by completing quests. Backgrounds and traits.
Yeah, they're going through it, guys.
Has spent plenty of time talking about how Starfield
it's the same
will allow
thing.
Players to shape their characters by selecting backgrounds and traits for them. From determining a brief backstory for your character to granting unique perks based on that backstory to
let's go.
Or story-related perks, backgrounds and traits will give you plenty of control
over
the sort of character you want to shape. You can, however, also make a character with no background or traits whatsoever and play through all. You can.
There. Talk about new values, different. Discretion, okay. Theft. Okay. Like the character creation, we're gonna be that like there. It's at least 4 hours. We'll try to make it down to 2, huh? Shit. Oh, amazing.
Backgrounds and traits will give you plenty of control over the sort of character you want to shape. You can, however, also make a character with no background or traits whatsoever, and play through all of Starfield as a complete blank slate. Kid Stuff trait. One of several traits that players will be able to choose for their character is Kid Stuff, which will add your parents as characters in the game that you can go and visit, and routinely send money to. In fact,
like, this is awesome. What do you guys think, huh? So what are you gonna do, guys? Are you gonna, like, have your parents be dead? Or are you gonna use this kid stuff? I'm gonna use this kid stuff. For real.
Similar to how your dad's face in Fallout 3 or your son's face in Fallout 4 was based on what you made your character look like, your parents' faces in Starfield will also be different and be based on your character's custom appearance. Contraband system.
Shit.
In Starfield's massive setting, players are going to have the freedom to be any number of different things. For those less inclined to abide by the laws of the settled system, being a smuggler is very much on the table as well. But how exactly will the law push back against your smuggling activities? That's where the contraband system comes in, where certain items will be considered contraband no matter where you go. Anytime you fly close to a major settlement, security ships in orbit will scan your cargo for contraband, which
Look
means
at that.
aspiring smugglers will have to purchase special
Yes.
ship modules that can hide illegal possessions from those scans. Contraband can be sold for high profits, and though the economy of items will remain fixed, players will be able to fetch higher prices by unlocking and upgrading certain skills. Jail system.
Okay.
This one shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone who's
No,
played a
jail
BGS
system.
game, but yes, Starfield will have
Let's
a jail
go.
system as
It's
well.
just like,
Anytime
yeah.
you're caught committing a crime, you'll have the option to either pay a fine or go to jail and serve
Oh,
whatever your
epic.
sentence you've managed to build up through your actions. Rest and make a run for it. Pacifist playthrough not possible.
Yeah. Not
Anytime a game
100% at
emphasizes
least.
choice and consequence mechanics the way that most BGS games do, and the way that
Mm-hmm.
Starfield's going, the question of whether a pacifist, non-lethal playthrough will be
I've not
possible
seen this
comes
game.
up.
You
Where
haven't?
Starfield is concerned,
What? You haven't seen Starfield? Oh, shit. What kind of games do you play, DJ? Starfield is amazing. Oh, shit. Well, if you're not, it's gonna be released for Xbox and PC. Pong, you play Pong? Ah, let's go! Bong, 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 bong. Well, let's go. Well, that's awesome. Well, we're gonna play it when it releases in 2 weeks. God damn it! Oh, it's gonna be a hyped stream. We're gonna play for a long time, and not only that, that it's so close to my birthday that we are soon gonna do a birthday stream, maybe birthday month. I don't know.
the developers have said it won't be. Though players will be able to avoid killing characters in
All
several
gamer, I pull a
situations
bunch
through
of stuff,
either
but I
using
haven't seen this
non-lethal
one.
weapons or through
Good.
persuasion checks and dialogue
Yeah,
options.
it doesn't matter
Fully
really, but yeah.
non-lethal playthrough
Awesome.
won't be possible. Faction quests. There's plenty
yes.
of different factions scattered throughout the settled systems, and their different goals
Happy
and
early
motivations
birthday
will
then.
often bring them in conflict with
Well,
each
thank
other.
you.
So does that mean you'll only be able to align
Birthday in
yourself
3
with one or the
weeks.
other?
Let's
Not
go.
exactly. Like most BGS titles, Starfield will let you play and complete faction quests
3
independently
weeks.
of each other. In some cases, however, there
Oh,
might be
the
certain
faces.
points where 2 factions come into direct conflict, and you're forced to make a choice, like infiltrating the
Okay.
Crimson Fleet as an undercover AUC, and eventually having to decide which one of them you want to side with.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Ah, shit. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome, guys. Oh, yes. Yes.
Recruitable companions.
20.
Companions have traditionally played an important role in Bethesda Game Studios titles.
20
but with
companions.
Starfield, it seems the developer is putting an even greater emphasis on them. In a recent Q&A on Discord, design director Emil Paglarulo said,
I'm all
"When
over
we
the
first
place.
began Starfield pre-production, we looked back at our previous games and we realized how popular and effective the companions were. So they were a big priority for us, and
Let's
we really wanted
go!
to tie them to really big moments with them specifically." In total, there will be 20 named recruitable companions in Starfield, though not all of them will be equally important. Which brings us to our next point. Constellation Companions. Of the 20 named recruitable companions in Starfield, 4 will be the
Yeah,
most
come
important
September,
and will have the most story-related
Starfield,
interactions
Baldur's
with the
Gate.
player, and all 4 will be
Oh, it's gonna be
Constellation
awesome.
members. That said, every named companion will have their own unique backgrounds and will be able to accompany you when you're out exploring. Crew members and outposts. Building outposts is going to be a major feature in Starfield,
yes.
which we've known for a while.
Ah.
While players will be able to hire and assign crew members to different outposts to ensure their maintenance, how
Yeah,
exactly
build.
will that work as a transaction, though? According to the devs, you won't have to worry about paying them regular salaries.
This
You will
is like
instead
No
pay
Man's
them a
Sky
one-time
2.0.
upfront cost. Using speech check marks
Or
or certain
3.0.
skills, you'll also be able to negotiate lower payments. Companion skills. All of your companions and crew members in Starfield will also come with unique skills of their own that will apply to things related to combat and your ship, from being proficient with certain weapons to giving a boost to your ship's shields and more. While it won't be possible to upgrade their skills with time, their skills will, when relevant, stack with yours, which means that will be something that you can choose to factor into your strategy when deciding the makeup of your party. Or you could just go at it alone and have no companions. That's alright too.
Yeah, that.
Preloading.
Yeah, you can
Starfield
preload
is
right
around the
now.
corner with a global launch set for September 6th.
FBI, open up!
Premium or Constellation
Holy
owners
shit.
will get access 6 days early on August
I was
31st.
drinking.
Xbox Series
I was
XS
drinking,
players can
goddammit.
already
Huh?
preload the game, as can PC players who'll be playing through the Windows Store. Meanwhile, if you intend to play Starfield through Steam, you'll have to wait for preloading to become available until August 30th, a day before the game's early access release.
Ooh,
Given
okay.
the game's size, you'll definitely want to get the game downloaded and installed way ahead of its time. On Xbox Series X and S, the game is
Good night, big guy.
119
Hey, Will!
gigabytes. Meanwhile, on
Definitely,
PC, it's
definitely.
125 gigabytes if you play via Steam,
Hey,
and a
have a great night.
139
We heard a lot of info like earlier because we've read the Q&A, so it wasn't really something new, but let's get it.